La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional. Oh, look, can he finish? There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Brighton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ruter. And here's Neymar.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar! It's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Iniesta. Interesting ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ruter. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And here's Neymar. Neymar, quick drive. Neymar! And it's there! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a sharp pass. Martinez does well to stand firm and defend it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Maradona. And here's Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Toma. Vifa. Ruter. Looking for the run. Stupinian is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Christensen. That's Busquets. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Neymar.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
This is gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar! Yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from them. Neymar! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Maradona. Ansu Fati. Neymar. It's Neymar! And we have our very first corner. Maradona with the short one. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Neymar! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fiddles it through. Now it's Neymar. Real chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Here's Neymar. He could be in here. Neymar! Well, now it's all he's been caught napping. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And we hit half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Tries a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's good play. Neymar! Verbruggen deals with it effortlessly. There's a sharp little ball here. And he's intervened well there. Christensen. Busquets. Sonkrasin. Maradona. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And here's Neymar. Dunk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
João Pedro. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, this looks sharp. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. He is through here. Neymar! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
El dorsal 20. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Son and it's Maradona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brighton can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No foul, says the referee. It's a good ball out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's away! He's looking unstoppable! He's had a shot! No, it's wide.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of the defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Vifa. For Joel Veltman. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he put it away? Welbeck. Out to the left it goes. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's managed to gift it back. Ansu Fati. Joel Veltman. Works it forward. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sonkrasin. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Forwards and with intent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Neymar. Neymar driving forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Un minuto de descuento.
Yamal. Well, there's a probing ball. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Nicely weighted ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black, and it's Neymar! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. There's a quick free kick. Maradona puts his foot on the gas. Neymar. Neymar! He scores! 2, and we've barely begun here.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gets his pass away. And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is. And Martinez! They want to be quick to recover this. Barcelona are rampant. They look uncatchable. Now it's Maradona. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Çalhanoğlu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mkhitaryan. He's looking wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. Good running, strong and purposeful. Busquets. And here's Neymar. Bissek did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Çalhanoğlu. He opts to go forward. He's got away. Iniesta. Sonkrasin. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Short changes him with that pass. Iniesta. Neymar. They simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. DiMarco. And it's Mkhitaryan. Sonkrasin. Busquets. And it's Iniesta. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many? It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And Sufati, Dumfries, to Barella, Dumfries, to Calhanoglu, Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mkhitaryan. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And the counter is on. Iniesta looking for the runner. Neymar. Oh, well played. Bissek. And it's Mkhitaryan. Out to the left it goes. DiMarco. Ter Stegen catches it safely.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Another
recupero.
breakaway. Martinez. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Maradona. Oh, that is a good ball to Neymar! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up.
Neymar! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good spread. That's a shade optimistic. Calhanoglu over to the left. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And he's whipped it across. Martinez getting this one clear. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And he's found a way past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Calhanoglu. He's a sharp little ball here. Ansu Fati. And here's Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied. And it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
shot could be on, and he's onside. Busquets can get it clear. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Çalhanoğlu. Interesting ball. Iniesta. And this is great chance! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now. Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? DiMarco is there, and he can get that clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Iniesta. And here's Neymar. Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's burst through. Can he put it away? Sticks it away. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Gol per il Barcellona. Ha segnato al 73esimo minuto.
Inter Milan making another change here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Il numero 17.
He's looking to set free a runner, and he's managed to get free. Çalhanoğlu with a fine tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is out of play. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Maradona driving forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Maradona. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Arnautovic. And the shot! And that is faded wide.
Martinez reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Maradona. Busquets.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Neymar. Neymar! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Inter Milan finding their passes.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di
Nice
recupero.
control. The cross comes in. Quality ball. And here's Arnautovic.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Neymar. Can he finish? And again. Opts to play it back. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Buchanan. Taremi. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Great hit! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Valencia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiddles it through.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Quality ball. Iniesta, over to the left, back into the middle. Neymar ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's there to belt it away. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Perez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a key interception. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Christensen does really well to win the ball there. Yamal for Iniesta. Martinez, Sonkrasin, and here's Maradona. Neymar. Mosquera defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very... Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, great chance! Away. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Iniesta. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to...
Neymar! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That
really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Diego Lopez! And he's missed it. Christensen. That's Busquets. Javi Guerra. Diego Lopez. Martinez gets across to intercept that. And Fati.
Interesting ball.
Fouquier. Fran Perez.
And the counter is on.
Fouquier. He's had it taken off him.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Referee has just said play on.
Diego Lopez. Somprasin. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, what a half.
For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And the game has already resumed here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's lost his man here. Valencia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And Fati. Somprasin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Maradona. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And the chance goes to waste.
Lamine Yamal simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Fouquier. Valencia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Somprasin. He's got away. Very nicely done. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
It's become a case of men against boys.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Might be danger here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
La asistencia
Now,
este
what about a
partido
counter-attack?
asciende a
Laid out to the left flank.
97.559 espectadores.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? He could be in here. Gasharovski did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Busquets was in no mood for any of that. Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Busquets. Son-Placin. Almeida. Diego Lopez. Looking for the runner. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Picked out brilliantly. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's managed to get free. It's Neymar! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
En el minuto 77, el dorsal 20. Cambio de jugadores.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, they could break here. Iniesta. Now it's Neymar. Big chance! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely aimed pass. Valencia are to break at pace. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Minutos de descuento.
Pinches it off him. Maradona. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.